Hello and welcome to another Chelsea chat. I didn't do one after Noah because I thought we could all agree that whilst they were half decent going forward and caused a Chelsea reserve defence with the likes of Dizazi, Baddy and Tozin, who was the best of a bad bunch, caused them problems, they were absolutely dire at the back. It was like watching the Orson Crown up the park. It was shocking. So 8-0. Yeah, there were some good performances out there from Chelsea players. Tyreek George, Gugu, is it? He got his goal, and I was pleased for the boy because he does put a shift in. But yeah, it was Mudryk looked great, didn't he? Looked like a world beater against them. So all we got to do with Mudryk now is play him up the park, get him in a park team. He'll look the mutt's nuts. So anyway, today it was Chelsea 1, Arsenal 1. I've just watched Arteta's interview. I don't know what planet he's from. The the possession was 52% Arsenal, 48% ours. There was hardly anything in the passing count. We had more shots at goal than them, the same amount on target, and he reckons they bossed the game. Well, I didn't see it like that at all. In fact, what I got out of today was the fact that I know we only drew again, but we're in our infancy as a team. They are supposed to be the real deal, competing for the league and the Champions League, and that ain't going to happen. We can compete at that level now. We were very unlucky against Liverpool, and today, yeah, they could have won, but we could have won as well. I thought it was a cracking game to watch, and I thought we gave them a little bit too much respect, but as we grow in confidence, as we get more assured in this tactical setup that Maresca likes, as we get more assured, we'll grow. They've grown as far as they can. They're going to win nothing. Kai Havertz is going to win nothing. And just when I thought that Thibaut Courtois was my biggest snake ever, I think that's got to go to Kai Havertz. I've never had a lot of love for him when he was at our club. I got fed up on the odd occasion when I paid good money to watch him walk around the pitch, do the odd fancy thing, and get all these plaudits. I got fed up with watching him. I thought he let the side down. I think he does the same at Arsenal. He flatters to deceive. But today, one of the best moments was when he scored and he gave it the large one. He gave it that. He gave it that. And it was disallowed for offside. Oh dear, poor old Kai. All that massive disrespect wasted. Why he has to go off like that, I don't know. I don't know if it's to endear himself to the Arsenal crowd. I don't know. I would suggest if he really wanted to do that, he might live up to his price tags. He certainly didn't do that at Chelsea. So the Snakey Barsteward, he got what he deserved. Karma. So yeah, we competed with them. It was 50-50 really, and there's not a lot more I can say about it. I'm going to go straight on to the players. Sanchez, that goal that he let in from, who was it, Martinelli? I thought the Grand Canyon was a great big hole, but it's nothing compared to the hole left between Sanchez and the near post. And I've got to give credit where credit's due to Sanchez. He's trying to make a mistake in every single facet of the goalkeeping game. Always cover your near post. Always clear the ball safety first. If you're coming for the ball and you can catch it. It takes the pressure off your side. So if he can make a mistake, a different mistake than he's made before, he seems to be doing it. It's just basics. It's park football stuff that he's getting wrong. And Maresca, to be honest with you, can't do his reputation any good standing there and defending that mug every week. He's sent, or the sporting directors have sent the best goalkeeper at the club, and he's not great, but sent the best goalkeeper in the club out on loan. and we've got Muppet Boy in goal. I'm sorry, I've had enough. No disrespect to Robert Sanchez. He's probably the nicest bloke on earth, but it's shocking. Week in, week out. There'll be a tweet tonight. Oh, I'm going to do better. Oh, when? When are you going to do better? Because you're flawed. I don't know if it's your concentration, your basics. There's goalkeeping coaches at that club. I don't know what they do. They must be playing cards when Sanchez is out on that training ground, because I don't know any goalkeeper at any level. Well, I knew one once, but who would leave a great big gap like that on the near post, especially not at that level. It was shocking. So, Sanchez, my old mate, you get a 3 because I'm sick and tired of you. Apparently, Sadiq Khan's going to leave the country because Donald Trump got in America. I don't know. So perhaps Sanchez can share his taxi. I'll go and wave both of them off. Right back, we had Gusto. I thought he'd done quite well, 6.5. Got forward, inverted a lot of the time, did his defensive duties, 6.5. Decent shot at goal, actually, if I remember rightly. Just inside him, we had Fofana, who gets a 7.5. That's the best I've seen him play in a Chelsea shirt, I think. Winning balls in the air, bringing the ball out. Reminded me of watching a young Rio Ferdinand, actually. It was a pleasure to watch. Maybe now he's totally recovered from his injury. We'll see the best of Wesley Fofana. Next to him, Colwill. Colwill gets a 5.5. I'm sorry. He just makes too many mistakes. He gives too many easy balls away. I know he's a young lad. I'm not going to break his balls, but he's got to cut at that level. He's got to cut these constant mistakes out, and the disciplinary as well. It's it's giving away stupid free kicks in stupid areas and picking up yellow cards as well. Sorry, he's really got to work on his game, and I think he's got everything in his locker to be a top player. Don't get me wrong, but today, no, put us under pressure a lot. Cucurella gets a 9 out of 10 today. He is my Chelsea man of the match. Marking Saka, but not only just marking Saka, getting forward. His energy was out of this world. This is the bloke that I wanted sold. I feel ashamed, absolutely ashamed, to have ever sat here in front of a camera and said get rid of him. But I did, and I'm wrong sometimes, a lot of the time. That's why I don't get the big bucks. In front of them, we had Lavia and Caicedo. Caicedo gets a 9. I'm giving the man of the match to Cucurella because I think Caicedo got it the other day, but he was immense. Lavia, I really, really like the looks at him. He gets a 7.5, all over the show as well. Looks a real quality player, and he'll only get better. How long was he out? He's hardly played any games. He's only going to get better. It's a real good times for Chelsea. Neto gets an 8. What a goal! But it's not just a goal; it's his work rate. He has it's his pace. It scares defenders to death. A couple of great balls he put in. I just thought he had a good all-round game. Cole Palmer in the middle there gets a 7. Not his industrious best, but still put a shift in. Put some lovely balls forward that I think Jackson once got a lovely ball from him and tripped over his feet or whatever he done. But Cole Palmer, he gets a 7. On the right wing, Madueke, he gets a 7. Always positive, always going forward. Scared that left back to death. Growing into a real player. And Nicholas Jackson up front gets a 7. He was a pain in their bumholes all afternoon. Still got a tendency to wander offside. Scored a goal that was offside, and clearly offside. And with his pace, he doesn't need to do that. But do you know what? He's improved so much from where he was last season, even on the offsides, that I'm not going to slag him. Maresca gets an 8. I thought he set him up right. I thought we looked motivated. We're competing. And it's all going in the right direction. Not going to score the subs. Mudryk was back to being Mudryk. In the Premier League, I think he's physically too weak. I really do believe that. But let me know your thoughts. I might be talking out of me backside. Who knows? That's why I don't get the big bucks. And the crowd, right up behind the team, they get a 8.5. Lovely to hear a bit of noise at the bridge and drowning those gooners out. Lovely hearing. Lovely hearing. There's only one Snakey, Barsteward, to Kai Havertz as well. He looked really down when that was disallowed, and the singing really got to him. Oh, love it. Okay, very happy, even though I'd been happier with a win, but we could have lost it. Although that last minute thing they're all on about Arsenal, it was offside anyway. You can't tell them, can you? Arteta, if that's what he thinks control is, I hope he hasn't, for his own sake, got bladder control, because there'll be water everywhere. Absolute tosh. They didn't control that game at all. Okay, let me know your thoughts. Please subscribe to the channel, throw the video a like, and I shall speak to you soon after this rotten international break. Ooh. Okay, thanks for watching. Speak to you soon. Up to Chelsea.